Did anyone ever tell you that life after 80 would feel like stepping into an entirely different world? Even if you've spent your entire life adapting, growing, and meeting challenges head on, something about the changes after 80 feels different. It's not just physical, it's emotional, mental, and deeply personal. People love to paint aging with bright colors, talking about golden years and graceful aging. But the truth? Many of the shifts you face are harder, lonelier, and more complicated than anyone warned you about. Today, we're not going to sugarcoat it. We're diving into 7 of the harshest but most important realities that emerge after you cross the milestone of 80. These aren't just health tips or safety reminders. They are the quiet, often invisible experiences that change your relationship with yourself, your body, and the world around you. Some of these truths might bring you comfort by putting your feelings into words. Others might challenge you to see your journey in a new way. Either way, understanding them can bring more peace, more clarity, and even a deeper sense of purpose. You've lived a long, courageous life. You deserve honesty, not just about what's easy, but also about what's hard. Let's dive into it together. Number 1. The shrinking circle of connection. One of the first changes you might notice isn't in your body, it's in your relationships. Over time, your once vibrant circle of friends, neighbors, and family naturally becomes smaller. People move, priorities shift, and sadly, some loved ones pass away. You find that the phone rings less often, the invitations to events slow down, the casual drop-ins that once filled your afternoons grow rare. At first, it might just feel like a little more quiet in your day, but eventually, that quietness can turn into a deeper sense of isolation. Even if you are someone who enjoys solitude, the absence of regular companionship can be heavy. It's not about blaming anyone. Life pulls everyone in different directions. But recognizing this change helps you honor it and encourages you to nurture the few connections that remain strong. Because at this stage of life, a handful of real, meaningful relationships are more valuable than 1,000 surface-level ones. Number 2, trusting your body becomes harder. One day you wake up feeling steady, clear-headed, and energized. The next, you're struggling with stiffness, dizziness, or unexpected fatigue. This unpredictability isn't just frustrating, it can quietly steal your confidence. Things you once did without thinking, a walk to the mailbox, a drive to the store, bending down to pick something up, start requiring planning, patience, and a little extra courage. It's easy to feel betrayed by your own body. You lived inside it your entire life, relying on its strength and endurance. And now the rules seem to change without warning. But here's the key. Adapting doesn't mean giving in. It means getting smarter, more prepared, and more self-aware. Carrying a cane when needed, taking more breaks, listening closely to what your body is trying to tell you. Adaptability becomes your new superpower. It's not weakness, it's wisdom in action. If you're finding this video helpful so far, take a second to like and subscribe. Your support helps us create more honest, powerful conversations like this one, and it helps others find this important content. Now, back to the list. Number 3, small health issues feel bigger. In your younger years, a scratch, a cold, or a stumble was a minor inconvenience. You healed quickly without giving it much thought. But after 80, even small issues can snowball into bigger problems if not handled carefully. A mild cold lingers. A bruise from bumping into the counter takes weeks to fade. a small misstep can lead to hospitalization or a long recovery process. And more importantly, your body doesn't bounce back the way it used to. This doesn't mean you're weak. It means your body has worked hard for decades, and now it needs more attention and care. Hydration, rest, careful movement. These little things that once seemed optional become essential. Understanding this isn't defeat, it's empowerment. It's about working with your body, not against it. Slowing down doesn't mean giving up. It means respecting the vessel that has carried you through so much. Number 4, a sense of being overlooked. One of the quieter pains of aging is realizing that people don't always see you the way they used to. Sometimes, they don't see you at all. You walk into a store and the clerk barely looks up. You speak during a family gathering, but conversations move on without your voice being heard. You share a suggestion or memory, only to be brushed aside with a polite nod. This invisibility isn't about malice. It's the result of a culture that celebrates speed, youth, and novelty, and often forgets to honor wisdom, patience, and deep experience. But make no mistake, you are not invisible. Your stories, your life, your presence carry a richness that no one else can replicate. The world may move fast, but your wisdom remains timeless. And sometimes, the quietest voice in the room carries the greatest weight. You don't have to shout to be heard. Just keep speaking your truth. For those willing to listen, you are a treasure. Number 5, the world moves faster and feels less familiar. The pace of change in today's world is staggering. Technology evolves overnight. Communication styles shift. Trends, fashions, and even language can feel foreign. It can leave you feeling disconnected, like you're standing in a rushing river trying to keep your footing. That sense of otherness isn't because you've fallen behind. It's because the world around you has changed its focus, often at the cost of depth and authenticity. While it's important to stay curious and engaged, it's also perfectly okay to find peace in the things that remain timeless. Good conversation, acts of kindness, real connection, quiet moments of reflection. The world may sprint ahead, but wisdom walks and leaves a deeper footprint. Number 6, memories become both comfort and burden. As life quiets down, memories often grow louder. There are days when remembering a shared laugh, a beloved voice, or a beautiful moment brings warmth to your heart. But there are also days when those same memories bring a deep, aching sorrow. Loss becomes more visible. Regrets sometimes linger, and the golden moments of the past can feel impossibly far away. Memory is a double-edged sword. It can fill your heart, and it can weigh it down. The important thing to remember is this: your memories are proof of a life lived fully. The joy, the grief, the triumphs, and even the mistakes. They're all part of the masterpiece that is your life. Honor your memories, hold them gently, but don't let them steal your ability to create new ones. Even now, even today, moments of beauty still wait for you. Number 7, planning for the future looks different. When you're young, the future feels endless. There's always more time, always another tomorrow. But after 80, the future feels closer. Planning becomes less about long-term ambitions and more about protecting your wishes, your dignity, and your legacy. It means thinking about things others avoid, wills, healthcare choices, saying the things that need to be said. Not because you're giving up, but because you're facing life with your eyes wide open. Having these conversations, organizing your wishes, it's a powerful act of love. It removes uncertainty and fear for those who care about you most. You're not just preparing for an ending. You're shaping the way your story will be honored, remembered, and celebrated. And that is one of the most courageous, generous things you can do. Now for some final thoughts. These 7 realities aren't meant to discourage you. They're meant to illuminate the strength, patience, and depth it takes to grow older with grace. Facing these changes doesn't make you weak. It makes you incredibly brave. Which of these truths resonated most with you? Let us know in the comments. We would love to hear your story, and your words might just lift someone else who needs it today. And if you haven't already, remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us continue creating thoughtful, meaningful content, and it reminds the world that wisdom deserves a voice. Thank you for spending this time with me. Take good care of yourself, and remember, your story is still being written, and it's far from over.